Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so hopefully we're back live again, and this is take two. Obviously, the first stream doesn't work for anyone, so we're going to be doing this again. I think the video footage also looks a lot better than before. You sort of tweaked that and fixed the dark kind of footage that was there earlier on. Yeah, let's try again. Let's give it another try, and hopefully you can see this one for now, and you can hear me all right. Okay, so in this video, we're obviously going to be looking at this newer. This is the TT560, and there are many other products that we've been sent by TEMU. So thank you to the team for sending out all these review units. We're going to be unboxing all of those in this video, and we're going to be showing you all of those. So if you are in the market for any of these, they are quite exciting products, and I'm not going to be revealing these in the lineup. So there are quite a few of them, and you'll be excited. Maybe you'd like some of those. This one's the first one. If you are kind of a DSLR user, I use the Panasonic Lumix S5 II Mark II, and that it's got the hot shoe, and as pretty much every other DSLR camera has. And this one's awesome for that, and it also would connect to the hot shoe at the top. It's got the connection, and the camera would talk to this device, and it will help you to kind of get the flashes on your photos. So it's got quite interesting spec. It's about ISO 100, I suppose, flash mode. It's supposed 3 flash modes, M, S1, and S2. And it's got about 90-degree rotation, 270 degrees horizontal rotation, supports 4 AA size batteries, so we may not be able to turn it on, unfortunately, because obviously we've got no batteries at the moment. This was just unboxing, so don't ask me all these questions. But I'm going to obviously definitely going to be making another video if you need to test some things out. But you get the feel on this video, right? So you obviously use alkaline or like normal batteries that would sort of be stuck into this flash, and that would help you sort of take awesome pictures in the dark as well. It does have an awesome recycle time of 0.1 to 5 seconds. So, but obviously depending on the kind of intensity of the flash, it will have a quick response. 5 seconds is awesome. 0.1 second is even better. Depends on obviously the intensity, as I obviously mentioned. Then there's color temperature, 5600K, 100-meter long range as well. Near range mode is about 30 meters. And it's about 250 grams, I think, 286 grams, I suppose. But yeah, so let's quickly open this up and see what we have inside. But before that, let's quickly have a look around the box. So, TT560 electronic flash speed light. It says user guide, on, off, turn on, obviously to turn on and turn off. Ta-da. Desk button, power up, power down. And what else do we have? And power up, power down is essentially just sort of, adjust the intensity of the flash. It's been manufactured in China, as are almost all the products that we will be reviewing today. And to be honest, there are 90%, I suppose, as many products as you would think of are all manufactured in China. So, yeah, I mean, when you think about this, there's so many products being shipped from outside, but it's been there. It's been like that for so many years. It's just that we are now becoming aware that all these products are being shipped from other countries. It's how it has been like for so many years. So nobody's to be blamed for that. But anyway, so just moving on. I'm going to just open this guy up with my very not so sharp cutter. I should have actually changed the blades. But anyway, so let me just actually make a cut over here. Hopefully that should sort of... Gosh, this is so bad. How am I going to do the rest of the video? Okay, so that's done. I'm going to probably just... Yeah, okay, anyway. Got hold of this, hopefully. Yep, that's all opened up. Okay, so... Obviously it says all these different settings. It says you could use any batteries, nickel hydride batteries, 0.1 to 5 seconds, and optical control and stuff like that. So not much around the box. So here's what we get in the box. Nothing else really. I'm just going to get rid of it, as always. Okay, you get a good pouch, good case to handle this item. So nice velvet finish, good. And then there's the flash itself, adjustable. Yep, adjustable. Hot shoe at the bottom, so connects straight up to your camera. It sort of attaches directly, and once it's done, all the case of just adjusting the flash. So there's obviously these modes that are supported, so plus, minus, on, off button to obviously turn on and off, and then you can obviously adjust the intensity of the flash, and different modes that are also sort of preset and available. You can obviously test as well in the test mode, and yeah, turn the flash on, and it will automatically start to turn, you know, get you the flash and stuff if you need the flash on your specific setting. Yeah, nice and simple. You get obviously the bulb in the front, newer, or whatever they called it. I think I know newer. Like there was since this incident where someone said, "What do you call?" Actually, let me just check if you're we're in the right frame. Okay. Right, yeah, there was this incident where someone contacted their contact center and said, oh, how do you pronounce newer? So they said, we are neither, and we pronounce it as newer. So it's kind of funny. So do you need any other information? And the guy was like, no, thank you. But anyway, okay, so on this side, you got this case, like, that's kind of the place where you get the batteries inserted. So AA batteries, 4 of those that you'd insert in here, should turn on. I'm a big fan of rechargeable batteries. Hopefully you are as well. They're very, very nice, very economical, very usable. So just slap your batteries in there and charge them and use them, charge them. So it goes through a number of cycles of charges. And we've actually recently reviewed one of our brands who have come to us. They're called Power Owl. They've got really good batteries. Probably do check them out. They are really good. Yeah, so this is our first product, newer. Take this off. You get kind of the LED flash or what have you. Got CE, UKCS representation, CE certification. So it's kind of covered the coverage in terms of regulatory requirements and certification. It's got the coverage for the European region. 6 volts it says, made in China. Really nothing else. Nice simple device, but it's really good quality. It's like professional grade flash. So yeah, just give it a try and hopefully you get the idea. It's beautiful. Newer have been like very vocal about certain things. They build specific items for production industry, and they've been enjoying, the fruits of whatever the profits in the production industry sort of exist. It's one of the most lucrative, in business, the production. Everyone's doing business. Everyone's doing production business in a sense. Okay, so anyway, so that's the second item we've got. It's a condenser microphone. Doesn't have any branding, so unfortunately it's how it is. But it does at the back say product model BM700. It's product name. That's called USB computer microphone. So I'm assuming it's probably going to be like a lavalier type microphone with kind of the microphone piece going to be very cheap, I suppose. But we'll have to obviously test it out later on. But this specific video is about just about the unboxing. So let's give it a try and see how this sort of works. Obviously manufactured in China. It's also it's got the consulting address in France. Just so you know, it's probably shipping and importer type information, I suppose. What else do we have? We've got a professional condenser microphone. It's definitely not professional because it's obviously just 10 quid. I think that was kind of the price I looked at on the list. Operating guide, turn on or turn off, all that usual stuff, instruction and stuff that you have. So let's open this up and see what we have. No packaging, no stickers, etc. whatsoever, as usual. as standard of TEMU. But yeah, okay. So we've got, wow, we've got XLR. But it's so, it is XLR. And you've got like a 3.5 jack. Wow, good. And you've got this XLR input. Interesting. And if you look at this, it might look very shiny, nice and shiny, but it's all plastic. It's not metal. Hopefully it survives the test of time. But you also get this user manual, user guide. Covers the kind of information about this item. Condenser microphone. I'm gonna just leave it for now because obviously we are conscious of time. Obviously not ending stuff here, but just make it useful for everyone. So you get this pop filter, good. You get this kind of the bracket that this microphone can sit in. Good, very poor, very poor frame though, very poor. This is all plastic. I don't like this frame. I'm going to be very vocal about this. This is like one of the worst frames that I've used. You need metal frames, right? Okay, anyway, let's look at the actual item. The most important item we have here is the microphone. It's very odd because on the box it says it's a USB microphone and there's no USB cable anywhere. So, right, okay, so it's, yeah, okay, fine. It's XLR that it supports and it connects to a 3.5mm headphone jack. Like, what's going on? Okay, fine. Yeah, we're going to have to probably test it out and see how this works. But it's got XLR input if you might be interested in. We are going to be testing this out. We're going to be making another video with like specific like sample and stuff about this specific microphone. But yeah, it doesn't have any branding. So anyone who's interested in dropshipping, just have a look at this and maybe look at our other videos when they are forthcoming with some sample and stuff. So it might be of use, let's say, for anyone interested in content production and stuff. But yeah, so that's this item. I'm going to get rid of this one as well. And let's get hold of the next item. All right, so action camera. Ooh, this was about 10 quid as well, the list price. Thankfully, TEMU have sent this for free, which is great. But action camera for 10 quid, can you believe that? Yeah, me neither. Action Ultra HD camera 2.0, LTPS LCD screen, microphone, speaker, USB 2.0, micro SD supported, LTPS LCD, rechargeable lithium-ion battery. It's all good. Looks all good. At the back of the obviously device, you've got the model information. It's called ATL202, and battery rating 3.7 volts. Input DC 5 volt, 1 ampere. What else do we have? We've got our life, action camera, wide-angle lens, 2-inch LCD, waterproof. Really nothing else mentioned. There's obviously certifications, which is good. Doesn't have any okay, yeah, there's UK representation as well. So they are consulting or like private limited business that sort of represents the UK. And what do we have in the box? We've got Yaks micro SD, micro USB cable. I hate this. Unfortunately, that's what we get with this action camera worth 10 quid. But 10 quid it is. Cheap as peanuts. You get some frame, which is good. Not good. Plastic. Very poor plastic. What else do you get? Like, you can't compare this with GoPro accessories and stuff. Very... Okay, this is fine. Moderate. This is really bad, right? What else do we have? We have some additional connectors and stuff. Okay. Come on. Right, the 1/4 head. That could obviously be used on your tripod stand and stuff. This is kind of the sticker that you could stick to your, let's say, car screen's battery here. Wow, this is like the smallest battery I've seen for an action camera. Okay, fine. User guide, I'm not going to go through the user guide anyway, so probably for later on. But here's the action camera, but there's also the strap. There's also a prying tool to sort of open things up. And here's the action camera. It's probably got this is kind of the second battery, I suppose, maybe. I'll have to obviously check. But yeah, so here's the action camera. Can be opened. How do you open this guy? Okay, yeah, okay. Of course, you'd have to obviously open this guy up, and is it the? Yeah, okay, fine. That's what it is. Hopefully, if I'm not wrong. Gosh, just give me a second.